Manor Show. How's everyone doing today? Oh, wow, I'm glad to be here with you. We're going to have some fun. I'm having some technical difficulties, but I think I have it worked out, so I didn't have my gloves on. You all, welcome. Oh, goodness, I hope you've invited your friends today. We've got some really important things to discuss today. Say hello to me. I want to see who's here. Tell me if it's your first time. I know a lot of you watch the video later because you can't meet with us live. And so I just want all of you to know, welcome. I'm glad you're here no matter when you're here. It's good for you to be here. Hey, Angie and Sophie, I can always trust that you all are going to be here soon. So thanks for saying hi. Hey, you all. So hold on, let me scroll up here, get some of this stuff off my screen. All right. Well, hope everyone's doing well. We've got another beautiful day here in Tennessee. The colors are so beautiful on our leaves. I'm going to go on a bike ride tomorrow so I can see all of them. Okay, who do we have here? Hey, Hooper family. So Ethan, Haley, Brinley, Everly, and Remy. It's your first time live? Y'all, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Wow, I'm glad that you're here live. It's better to be here live so we can talk to each other. Oh, awesome. Oh, hey, Heartland and Sienna. Hey. Oh, you did share with your local homeschool group, Hooper family. Thank you. Ollie, Penny, hi. Allie, Ada, hello, Blair family. Elias, Julian, Leanna, y'all. I'm glad that you're here. It makes me happy. I have some fun sandwiches to show you today. We're going to play an awesome game. So, a couple of things, y'all. You need a piece of paper and some pen. Mom, go grab some paper and pen for them. They've got to take notes today. They've got to take notes. Get your homework notebook, something to write with. And it's going to be so fun when we play our game at the end because it's more fun with more than one person. Now, if you're a child and you're watching this, just you and your mom, that's okay. You and your mom can play the game at the end as well. So y'all keep saying hello and we're going to jump in. So why do you need something to write with today? Well, so I'm going to talk about something really important. And I want you to learn how to take notes. So I want you to write down the 3 most important things I say in our lesson today. Now, what are the 3 most important things? I don't know. It's up to you. You've got to decide what the 3 most important things are. You might write down 5 things, and then after it's over, you're going to pick what you think are the 3 most important things. But I want you to take notes, and I want you to write down or draw a picture of 3 of the most important ideas that you think I'm talking about today. Okay, you ready? Is everyone ready? We're going to get started. Oh, it's going to be fun. Okay, here we go. So, today, we have a manners lesson. So, our etiquette lesson today is how do ladies and gentlemen, which, by the way, you are, how do ladies and gentlemen handle disappointment and failure with respect and honor? Hey, Wade family. Oh, hey, Hennessy. It's been so long. I'm glad you're here. Oh, welcome. So, how do you do it? Now, you all, remember, you're a lady and a gentleman. Wait a second. Do I hear a TV playing in the background? Okay, people, you got to turn everything off. You got to focus. This is important. We can't have background noise going on when you're trying to learn your etiquette lesson today. We need quiet and peace as we learn this lesson. Okay, are you focused? Are you ready to write down the 3 most important things I say today? Okay, well, first of all, what is failure? So if you look up the word failure in the dictionary, it says lack of success. And I bet if you're thinking about failure, you're thinking, well, maybe I tried to jump over a creek one time, but I didn't make it and I fell into the creek. And I consider that failure because you weren't successful in jumping over the creek. And some people might look at that as failure. You might look at that as failure. But you all, let me tell you something about ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, do not walk around the room sulking or sad or discouraged for long periods of time. Ladies and gentlemen are strong. We're resilient, which means we can take it when something bad happens and move on. We're brave. We're hopeful because that's what ladies and gentlemen do. That's who we are. And so we don't dwell on misfortune. We don't dwell on mistakes. We learn. And if you learned from failing, then it's really not a failure, is it? It's a stepping stone towards success. Let me give you an example. Failure, if you learn something from failure, it's not really failure. It's a stepping stone towards success. So, my mom, she used to make this cake. Y'all, it was amazing. It was one of my favorite cakes. It was a pound cake. It was so rich. It had all this butter, all this cream cheese, and sweetened condensed milk. It is so bad for you, but it is amazing. Well, I wanted to make it. So I had my little bundt pan, and I got the recipe from my mom, and I made it. And the batter is like really thick. And it's so good to just put your finger in, by the way. Anyway, I put it in the oven and I noticed that the edges and on top was getting really brown. But when I would start to move the pan, it was real wobbly. So I could tell that the inside wasn't done. Well, long story short, I completely burned the cake. All the edges were burnt and the middle wasn't done. So I thought, well, maybe I had my oven too hot or maybe the pan wasn't quite right. So I bought a new pan and I tried it again. And guess what happened? It burnt. Same thing. The edges got too done. The center wasn't done. I had turned the heat down in my oven, still burnt it. Well, it's like total fail twice, right? Oh, no. I was like, I am going to figure out how to make this cake. So then I got a glass pan and I made it again. And you all, this time when I made it, it was perfection. And now every time I make that cake, I make it in a long glass pan and it cooks it perfectly. So we might think that the first 2 times I baked that cake was a failure. Or guess what? Maybe it just was these stepping stones where I learned what the best way to cook that cake was. And now I've got this perfect cake. But guess what? Had I never made that cake again, if I had failed like I did that first time and thought, oh, this cake is too hard to cook, I'm not going to be able to make it, I would never have enjoyed all the perfect cakes I've made since then. Do you understand how failure really is just you learning what not to do and learning what to do? Okay, I want to tell you another story, another example. I've already tried to teach your mom and dad this at the Etiquette Factory. Now I'm going to teach you. So you know how I love to go bike riding. Y'all, I love riding my bike. So behind my neighborhood is another neighborhood with all these huge hills. Well, when I decided I was going to start bike riding, I wanted to go up hills. I like to push myself. I like to challenge myself. Well, the first time I went riding my bike in this neighborhood, and when I rode up the first hill, I could barely make it up like not even halfway up the hill. I didn't even get to the halfway point before I had to turn around and come back down. And I thought, well, okay, I'm going to try again tomorrow. But tomorrow, I'm going to count how many strokes I can get up and how far I can get. So the next day, or actually 2 days later, when I rode my bike again, I went up that same hill. And this time I counted how many times I was pedaling. So I'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I made it up, I think about 20 to 25 strokes. And so I knew how far I had gotten up. And I thought, okay, well, when I ride my bike again, I'm going to see if I can go 2 more strokes. And so 2 days later, I went back and I rode up that same hill. And I counted 1, 2, 3, 4. And guess what? I got to 30 strokes. And every day when I biked again, I would get a little further. Well, one day I was riding up this hill and I was getting ready to start up it, and there was this mom and her 2 children. And they walked right to the edge of where the hill started going up, and then they stopped and turned around. And I stopped and was talking to him, and I'm like, why did you turn around? And the little boy's like, well, because that's a big hill and we can't walk to the top of that hill. I said, well, can you walk a little ways up the hill? He said, well, maybe a little ways. And I told them at that point I had been riding for a couple of months and I had already made it to the top. And I told them how long it took me. But you all, every time I did it, I got further and further until the day that I got to the top of the hill. The day that I got to the top of that hill, when I got up there to the top, first of all, I could barely breathe. I was like, it was really bad. But I was screaming, going, woo-hoo! Woo! I was screaming and I was yelling. And this little lady was in her flower bed down a couple of doors down from me yelling, and she was looking at me. I did not care because I was excited because I accomplished something. So here's my question for you. What kind of person are you? Are you the kind of person that sees a hill and goes, oh, no, I'm not even going to try because I know I can't make it up it? And so then you never progress up that hill? Or are you the kind of person that says, well, maybe I won't be successful getting to the top of that hill today, but if I keep at it, eventually I'll get to the top of the hill. You have to decide what kind of person you're going to be. Are you going to look at failure when you have a setback as like the worst day of your life? Or are you going to look at it as a stepping stone towards your success? When you decide which kind of person you're going to be, it's going to change everything about your life. You're going to quit sulking when you fail at doing something. You're going to quit being in a bad mood when you lose a game. Instead, you're going to look at those as opportunities to learn what not to do, what to do better, what you need to do more of. Guess what? Every time I bike up that hill, guess what happened to my muscles? They got stronger and my endurance increased. And I still, now, guess how many hills I bike now? I keep adding hills to my workout. I now go up 9 hills. 9. When the first day I started biking, I couldn't even go up 1. Kids, the way ladies and gentlemen handle failure and disappointment is not to see it as failure, but to see it as a stepping stone towards your success. Sure, okay, maybe when you fail at something or are disappointed, be sad, but be sad for an hour and then move on with your life, because there's just too much happiness and too much fun waiting for you. Staying sad and disappointed in what you can't do limits what you will do. Did you hear me? Staying sad and disappointed in what you can't do limits what you can do. I personally believe that there's nothing I can't do if I really want to do it bad enough. Ladies and gentlemen are strong. We're resilient. We're powerful. We're brave. And we don't give up. There's your etiquette lesson today. That's it. There you go. I would love it if you would write down what you think is an important thing that I said today. You can type it in our little comment. Write it in your book. Write it on your piece of paper. But I would love for you to hang it in your bedroom so you can remember what we learned today. All right, you all. I'm going to show you some really fun sandwiches, and then we're going to play a game. How's that sound? So one of the technical difficulties I'm having today is my mobile camera is not working. So I know it's not great anyway, but I can't take my camera off and show you. So I'm going to do my best to hold these sandwiches up at an angle and show you what I made. So you all, I don't like boring food because it's boring. So I want you to have fun with your food. You know Mary Manners likes to have fun with her food. So first I'm going to show you one of the easiest ways to have fun with a sandwich. So, okay, Mom, sorry. I'm going to show just a little unhealthy thing. You know how Mary Manners feels about a little sugar. I think it's kind of good for us. But, so one of my favorite sandwiches, let's see if I can hold this up, is PB&J. Whoops, there goes that. So, see this little, okay, I'm going to try really hard. Do you see this little PB&J sandwich? So, what I did is, see that little heart in the corner? Is I took a little cookie cutter and cut out a little heart in one of the sides of the bread. And then I spread my PB&J, and then in that little heart cutout, guess what I did? I filled it with some little sprinkles. Okay, you know that's not a bad idea. It just makes the sandwich kind of special today. And that's really fun. Okay, now I'm going to show you two more. This is going to be difficult to try to angle. I'm really sorry my camera's not working. So let me see if I can do this, okay? So the first one is this one in the back. So see my little sandwich? Okay, so what I did, you all, is it's got salami and cheese. So see my little monster? Well, I cut my little cheese in rectangles, and they're my monster's teeth. And it's just kind of hanging out of the sandwich a little bit. And then I made some little eyes. And his eyebrows are made out of olives. So with your mother supervising, I cut food a lot of times with scissors. Like I cut the little olives out with a little pair of scissors. And you can cut the little teeth out with scissors instead of using a knife if you're not quite confident in using a knife. And I have salami and ham and mayonnaise and mustard and my little monster. Now down here on the bottom, let's see if I can do this without it falling off, is my little crab. Oh, I don't know if you can see it good. So it's a little PB&J crab, but the eyes on this crab are made from bananas. Now anytime you need to kind of glue something or stick something with food, use peanut butter. If you like peanut butter, it makes a great glue, or cream cheese, or Nutter butter, or honey, just something sticky. And so I use peanut butter to stick my banana and my blueberry eyeballs to my crab. And then his smile is just cut out with a pair of scissors from a piece of American cheese. Now, y'all, I don't know if you love celery as much as I do, but for his little legs, it's celery. I love celery. I don't know why. I feel like a rabbit when I'm eating it. And then his little claws are made from raspberries. Now, who wouldn't want to eat a sandwich that looks like that? You've just got to get creative, kids. get the food, look in the refrigerator with your mom's approval, and just figure out how to make your lunch. Oh, yuck, it's amazing. Oh, hummus. Hummus, Wade family, is also great for sticking stuff together. It's wonderful. Oh my goodness, who said yuck about celery? Okay, now this was just my little surprise. Oh, y'all, it's gonna fall off if I angle it too much. This is my little monster. I made his hair out of celery. It's got salami, ham, and turkey. His nose is made out of a raspberry. His mouth is made out of red pepper. The eyes you can make out of anything you want. So I want you to create some fun sandwiches for tomorrow. That's your homework, is you've got to make some creative fun sandwiches and have fun. And it makes eating so much more fun. I can't wait. I'm going to have a lot of sandwiches for lunch and for dinner tonight because I made so many. Okay, are y'all ready to play a game? Woo! We haven't played this game before, so I'm so excited to do this with you. All right, we need to have some room. I hope you've got some room in your floor. Now, Mom, Dad, your job is to make sure no one gets hurt. Kids, do not get hurt. It's a little physical, this game. Yeah, there's candy eyes, Wade family. In fact, some of my eyes are made from candy, and some of them are made from blueberries and bananas. Personally, I like the candy eyes, but if your mom and dad want you to be healthy, you can be healthy. So awesome. Okay, are y'all ready? So this game is called, wait, what's it called? Oh, it's called Body Sculpting. Yeah. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call out an object. An object. And you and your brothers and sisters have 30 seconds to create that object with your body. Got it? We're going to start easy and get more complicated. So once again, now Mom, Dad, ideally, if you've got more than one child watching this morning, then they'll do the object, and then you're going to grade them on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best. You're going to judge how well their object looks like the object, how well their bodies look like the object I call out. If it's just you and your child, Mom, Dad, you help your child, but your child has to direct you what to do. And then you all are going to judge yourselves. So, yeah. So you're just going to, if you're by yourself and you don't have a parent sitting there, holler at your mom, dad right now. Say, hey, Mom, Dad, I need you to come in here. Miss Manners needs you to come in here and help me do this. Okay? All right, we're going to start out easy. You've got 30 seconds. And, oh, by the way, those of you families that there's like 6 kids sitting there, you may want to divide into 2 groups for some things. You can decide. But you got to think fast and you got to do it fast. Are you ready? First object. You've got to create with your bodies a lawn mower. Go. You got 30 seconds. A lawn mower. Come on. Figure it out. Somebody take charge. Mom, Dad, don't help them. They have to figure out how to make a lawn mower with their bodies. I'm counting. You're down to 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. You better make a decision. Go fast. No arguing. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Freeze. All right. Freeze. Mom, Dad, if you're there, give them a score. 1 to 10. How well have they created a lawnmower? Okay. You ready for the next one? Okay, the next one's going to be a little harder. Okay, ready? You've got 30 seconds. And if you are all by yourself, I'm sorry, your mom is working busy. So, okay, if you're all by yourself, if you don't want to do it with your body, you can draw a picture. But you've only got 30 seconds, okay? If you're all alone and there's no one there to help you, draw a picture. You've got 30 seconds to create a sailboat. Go. Sailboat, sailboat. Come on, you all. Create it. Here we go. I want to see your scores. 25 seconds. 20. Get organized. Make a sailboat. You need a sail. 15. 10 seconds. Freeze. Freeze, everyone. Mom, Dad, judge them. What's their score? How well did they create a sailboat? I want to see your scores. How'd it go? Sailboat? Was it a good sailboat? All right. Good job, you all. Okay, stand up. You've got another one. You've got 2 more we got to get in. Are you ready? Are you listening? You've got 30 seconds to create a table and chairs. Go. Table and chairs. Come on. Come on, you got to create it. You got to create it with your bodies. Mom, Dad, oh, someone got a 10 out of 10. Oh, I'd love to see a picture of that. Oh, come on, kids, table and chairs. Make it a good one. Think. Somebody's got to decide what to do. Work together. Work together. 20 seconds. 15. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Freeze. Freeze. Oh, how's it look, Mom, Dad? How's the table and chairs? Give them a score. Oh, tell me how they did. 1 to 10. How'd they do? Good job, y'all. You're getting better at this. Yeah. Excellent. Okay, you ready for the last one? Are you ready? Okay, listen up. You got to make this a good one. This has got to be your best yet. You've got 30 seconds to create a working, moving train. Go. A working, moving choo-choo train. Go. Come on. Get it done. Get organized. You can do it. Parents, while they're working, you post what their scores have been. Let me know how they're doing. 20 seconds, you all. Get organized. Come on, make this train. You need an engine. You may or may not need a caboose. All right, 15 seconds. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Freeze! Does it look like a train? How you look? How'd they do, Mom? Dad, grade them. What's their score? Oh, awesome, y'all. Oh, Mary Manners wishes she could be in your room and see the wonderful creations you've made today. I bet you have a good-looking train. Oh, y'all, thanks for playing today. Thanks for participating. Thanks for listening. All right, I am so glad that you came. It makes me so happy. Yes, put your markers down. Thank you. Y'all, thank you for being here. You've got a lot to remember. Remember the 3 most important things you learned today? Have some fun and make some fun sandwiches today or tomorrow. And this game was called Body Sculpting. You can do it whenever you guys want. I will see you next Tuesday at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. And as always, thank you for being here. Bye. Bye, you all. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great week. Have a great day. Have a happy Tuesday. Bye, you all. Yes, please sit around and send me comments. I always read the comments. Always. So please feel free. I'm always scamming the comments. I'd love for you to send me pictures of anything you created. If you make some fun sandwiches today or tomorrow, I would love to see pictures of them. Y'all, that makes me happy. Bye, you all. Have a great day. Oh, I love you too. Kisses, you all. Y'all are the best kids. You're so special. Have a great Tuesday. Bye.